everybody, Kirk here from LearningGolf.tv. Today showing you the easiest golf swing you can ever learn. That's the setup for impact golf swing. And it's easier simply because I teach you how to set up in a way that makes a great impact much easier to attain. And that's simply because I have you set up with the club and hands in the position that it needs to be in going through impact. Much like if you were going to hammer a nail, you would set up with the hammer in the position that it's going to be in when you hit the nail. In golf, we've been taught for over 150 years to set up with the hands below the shoulders and the right hand coming in from on top of the golf club, even though it's been known for a lot of years that at impact, because of the force of swinging the club straightens out with the arms. So the club goes through in a position where the wrists are uncocked. And the problem with that, of course, is that when there's an angle between the arms and club at setup, and at impact it's straight, the whole unit of arms and club become longer, necessitating a move that is pushing up through and away through impact, which is why so many golfers rarely make decent contact with the golf ball. My system is very simple. I'm going to go through a few points and then hit some golf shots for you here today, like when I'm practicing, and I'm sure you will see the simplicity of the method. So basically what we're going to do is taking into account that impact is going to be here, and if you look at my website, you'll see there's a lot of pictures of tour players, and there's a lot of videos here on my YouTube channel that show you the impact position of pros and of myself and of Bryson DeChambeau, who also sets up on his impact plane exactly as I teach. So basically what we're doing is setting up in this position and with the club in an uncocked position, and also putting the trailing right arm in a position that's also pre-rotated away from the target. And in this position here, what we're going to do is simply have to turn back and turn through, and there's going to be no forearm rotation or what's called pronation in order to square the club face through impact. This is what makes the golf swing a lot easier, is the setup with the hands and club on the same plane. They're going to be on at impact, as well as the trailing arm in a position where there does not have to be any pronation in order to square the club face. So looks like this, getting set up. I'm always checking. I also hold the club a little bit more in the palm of my hands, which makes it a little bit easier to make great impact. You can learn step by step on the website exactly how setup for impact works. So that was about a 3/4 swing, just basically getting warmed up here. There's also DVD and digital downloads that you can easily access the information and get yourself learning this step by step. It's a very simple process. You can actually start at home. Sorry if there's some wind noise here. The wind just picked up quite a bit. And I'm constantly checking. I have a setup routine video that basically teaches you also to check your alignment, check the orientation of the club to your hands and arms, going through the setup routine. Another one dead straight. So there's no need for special golf clubs for those converting from conventional golf. Basically what you see, as long as you keep the same distance from the ball that you always had, if your clubs were fit for impact, the impact lie angle will be the same. So there's no reason to change anything there. For those who in the past copied Moe, basically you're told to stand much farther away, and in that case then you need flatter golf clubs because you're standing farther away. For those copying Bryson, if you do set up somewhat closer to the ball, you may need more upright golf clubs. So I recommend staying the same distance from the ball because you're used to that impact position anyway, and simply just setting up on the impact plane. So basically setting up here and then turn back, turn through. Members on my website also have access to all of the learning drills and also can send in videos for my review through the V1 Golf app. It's included in a very inexpensive membership. And I prefer to be checking the alignment here. You may notice that I hold the club. First of all, I'm checking the grip orientation this way as opposed to using markings on clubs. I like to check to see that my hand is square with the club face. And then I'm also checking here my stance like this. I much prefer this to a device on the ground that people use as an aiming device, simply because I always see the feet don't match the device in most cases. And when you go onto the golf course, you don't have it. So you have to know then when you get on the golf course, how can I aim? And basically I get myself lined up and I can see right here where I am lined up. That's perfect. So my complete learning system is available at learninggolf.tv, basically teaching you how to find your ideal grip, setup, and impact position, all customizable for each individual. The first 5 drills teach you in slow motion how to make the entire golf swing, which you can basically practice anywhere, at home, away, or on the range. And then the ball striking drills will teach you how to take it to the driving range and golf course. So members can also submit videos for my review through the free V1 Golf app and can submit questions by email, and soon there will also be webinars for members. I also have digital downloads available as well as DVDs. So please visit learninggolf.tv today and get started learning the setup for impact golf swing, the easiest way to swing a golf club. Please also subscribe here on YouTube and like this video. Thank you very much and have a great day.